match my school colors, so that's pretty sick. Chicago Lost and Founds are my first pair. Let's move on to the next one. Next up, I guess I'll just do my other pair of Jordans. I also got these when I was a pretty big sneakerhead. These are the Jordan 4 white cements. These I wear more than the Chicagos, because the Chicagos are kind of hard sometimes, but like white, black, and gray, and a touch of red. But yeah, I got these off of, I think, Facebook Marketplace for a really good deal because they were like lately used. But I love these. These are lit. These used to be like perfect for my style. I don't really wear like streetwear that much anymore. But scratching your brain, scratching your brain, scratching your brain. Scratching your brain. And they have the Nike Air on the back instead of the Jump Man, because they're like one of the newer, or not newer, but you know what I'm saying. Like some of the Jordan 4s have the Jump Man. It's like, what? Why would you take away Nike Air? Also, they're not included in this video, but when I first got into sneakers, I was pretty stupid, and I got like scammed, and I have fake Jordan 4 Fire Reds now. I think that's what they're called, Fire Reds. I think. But yeah, so that's pretty funny. But yeah, these are heat in my opinion. And they match with a lot of stuff. The occasional time that I do go kind of streetwear style, these are typically what I end up wearing. Relax. But yeah, these are heat in my opinion. Yeah. Oh, also, a lot of people have asked me in person before how to loose lace. And honestly, y'all, I literally just loosen every single lace up until these things are hanging out. Like, I know there's some like special ways you can do it for certain shoes, but I literally just loosen everything. So just make sure you get the right size, because if you get a shoe that's too big, then you won't be able to loose lace it like super well. Okay, next up, I won't spend too long on this one. Got these Adidas slides. I actually just got these because I'm going off for like a conference. Well, it's like a camp kind honestly, Air Forces are sick, and not as many people even wear Air Forces anymore. So I might pick up another pair of Air Forces at some point, because I used to have some, but I threw them out because they had holes in them, and I could not wear them anymore. But yeah. I also want Sambas. Those are the other kind of basic, like, sneaker that I want, because I keep seeing them on people, and I'm like, dude, they look so cool, because they're just, like, timeless or whatever. Relax, 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 relax. These are pretty cool, and then they have like little gray touches on them. Yeah, I like them a lot, and I don't have any complaints about them. So they cool. Next. So these are my other kind of daily driver shoe, but I haven't worn them out yet. These Reebok Club C's. So basically, these are brand new. I have not worn this pair at all, because, or actually I'm gonna tie these real quick, hold on, because I have had, I think, 3 pairs of this shoe before, because I used to wear this shoe all the time, dude, like, this model, at least, not this exact one, because, like I said, this is brand new, but, and then I just went through them, like, the insoles would come out and stuff, but yeah, these are, like, one of my absolute favorite everyday shoes. This isn't the white one, this, like, the cream color, which I like a little bit better. And like for my school uniform, I'm always wearing khakis, so I feel like the cream just looks better because it kind of goes with the khakis. I don't know. But these are like the best. The inside, you can't really tell, but it is like, it's fluffy, like kind of. And I know like your barefoot doesn't go in here, like there's a sock in between. But you can still feel the comfort difference between this and like a 550 or like an Air Force or something. And then the insole, like the cushion, is not bad at all. I mean, it's not like out of this world, but it's not bad at all. 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 So, I like them. When school starts back up, I plan on wearing these quite a bit to school. Like, every day, practically. Reebok is so underrated, bro. Reebok is so underrated. Honestly, the white version of these are cool too. I just like the cream a little bit better, just for my, what I'm wearing all the time, for it to go with it. I'm trying to think of like more to say about all these shoes, but it's like, I don't know. When I go through with this shoe, or actually I have my old pair of clubsies actually right here. I'll show you what they turn into. So hold on. Right here, this is them. Oh, you can't really see the difference actually because of the lighting. But like, this is the difference. This is the one that I basically wore through a bunch of school, and then when it got like the sole got too thin for school, oh, I'm getting grass everywhere, I used them to mow my lawn. So I'm not gonna tap on these too crazy because there's grass like literally on them, and I'm gonna get grass on my desk. But this is what they turn into. These holes in these are cooked. I used to mow the lawn in these, and just like the last time that I mowed the lawn, I switched it up to these new shoes that I found that I'll show y'all in a second. But yeah. So I'm not gonna go any longer on these because I'm getting like grass all over. But yeah. Bruh, there's like grass everywhere now. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. Let's move on to the next one. I think we're gonna get through because I have a couple of basketball shoes, so I'm gonna save those for last. So let's continue. This one I'm not gonna spend too long on. Like a couple years ago, I bought these fake Yeezy slides. They're not like real at all. These fake Yeezy slides. They were like $18 from Amazon. They actually look like really, really similar for being fake from Amazon. Like everything's good except the logo isn't there. But yeah, these are mad comfy. I never wear them. But they're really comfortable. So yeah. I don't really wear slides like that. Y'all will see I'm more of a Birkenstock guy. Like, on a normal day, I'm probably wearing Birkenstocks, whether that's my Arizonas or my Bostons. I'm probably wearing Birkenstocks. But yeah, these I like never wear. I got them ages ago. Fake Yeezy slides from Amazon. But yeah, okay, moving on. Let's do these. I just realized I forgot one. So sorry, but yeah, I'll talk to y'all about it when I get to like that category. We have a couple more sneakers though. Next is my other pair of New Balance 550s. These have like green, and I wore them for the first time in ages today actually, because I was like, oh, there's no way that they'll get dirty and stuff, and I literally ended up playing baseball on like a dusty baseball field with like red dirt, and it started raining. So they don't look that dirty, but they got a little bit dirty for sure. But yeah, I got these because I used to wear green a lot, and I was like, dude, these would be sick. And then I just kind of like didn't realize that I only wear green really in like the fall and winter, because like my like long sleeve stuff, like I have a crew neck that's green, and I have like a rugby shirt that's green, that I wear both of those so freaking often in the colder months. So these shoes I'll just always wear with those. And then now that I just don't wear those because it's like warmer in summer, I haven't worn these in ages. So that was like the first time I wore these this summer. is actually another pair of New Balances. Dude, I have another pair. I forgot. I haven't worn them in ages. I have too many shoes, dude. I'm so blessed to like have all these shoes because I know there's a lot of people out there who, you know, can't even afford to have a pair or barely can afford to have a pair. So I'm just so blessed to be able to afford these. And it's thanks to you guys, because I wouldn't be buying even as much shoes as I have. I haven't bought shoes in a while, but there's a couple shoes that I would not have bought without, you know, this YouTube channel and the little extra money that it makes me. So. Also, what do y'all think about this kind of setup? I feel like it's more chill and like more low-key, and I really like it. It's actually with my phone now. I used to record with a camera and like a lighting setup and all that, but like this is literally just the mic plugged into my phone, and I like this a lot better from like a content creation standpoint. But if y'all like the other way better, then just let me know. Yeah, green is such a cool color to wear. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. Green's a sick color. Navy blue. I mean, I'm wearing navy blue right now. I feel like green, navy blue, and like cream. I wear like a lot of, yeah, green, navy blue, cream, brown, black, gray, white. For the most part, for the most part, for the most part, for the most part, for the most part. But I feel like white, gray, and black don't really count because like everything's white, gray, and black. It's like if I'm wearing color, it's like brown, green, or navy. One of those. For the most part. Or cream, I guess, is in there as well. Cream is kind of its own category. Okay. Okay, hold on. This one was like really far on the ground. Okay. It is these New Balance. Wait, what are these? 2002 Rs. 2002 Rs. I feel like these are sick. These are like grandpa style streetwear. And they're so comfortable. But dude, I didn't even realize that I just never wear outfits that like these go with. Like they're super comfortable. I love how they're like grandpa shoe style. Like I love that. Like I wear like, you know, baggy jorts and stuff like that. It's like this kind of fits that. But I just like, I don't know, I wore them to school a couple times and people were just like, bro, what? Like they did not understand that this is drip. And it didn't even go with my school uniform anyway, so it's like, I don't know why I bought these, I'm gonna be so honest. They were like $110. They're barely worn, size 11. If you want them, email me. I don't even know. My email's in the channel description. I'll sell them to you. Yeah, I guess I'll sell them for like $50 or something. If you want these size 11, $50. If you live in the US, you gotta pay for shipping. Or just comment. I don't know. But yeah, these have a lot of cool materials on them. There's like mesh here, and then there's suede, and then there's like, I don't even know what to call this. Like it's like plastic mesh, and then there's this like, it's this material like right here. Wait, right there. I don't even know what to call that material, but it's like a smooth thing, and yeah, lots of cool materials on this shoe. Very comfortable, like I said. Again, loose lace. I got loose lace most of my like streetwear streetwear. I've just been wearing more of like old money, like preppy style, I guess. I don't know. Elevated basics. Not even that, just this is Ben style because it's just like a mix of so many things. Y'all don't really see my like real style because what I wear for videos is just what I'm wearing at home. Like when I go out, I dress up like how I want to be, if that makes sense. New Balance is my third pair of New Balances in this video. And the last pair of New Balances in this video. There are, I don't know what the model is, but there's like, I think it's the 574s are pretty cool. But, I mean, I kind of want them, but at the same time, I don't think I'd ever wear them. So it's like... And then, I was between these and the 990s when I got these, and these were just like cheaper, so I got them. I think they're kind of cool, but I don't know. Alright, moving on. This is the last sneaker. And this is just kind of my elevated white sneaker. It's just super plain, no branding. It's a little bit dirty right now, but it's from Banana Republic. And it was like $30. There's literally, ooh, the bottom's dirty, but it's literally just a plain white leather sneaker. That's like, it's like a nicer shoe. Like it's not quite a dress shoe, but it's like nice. And these are actually mad comfy. So yeah, I'm really glad I got these because there's some situations where like an Air Force One or like a New Balance 550 is just a little bit too casual. This is just a slightly like dressed up white sneaker. I don't own any dress shoes. I want to get some cool dress shoes for prom this year. But I know that's like a while because it's July and prom's in like May, April. Relax, go to sleep, go to sleep. Relax. Honestly, making these videos is kind of like me just like stimming out all of my like stored up stimming from the day. Like I don't stim during the day and then in the video I just like, you know, I don't know what do I even happen about y'all. This is a long video and it's late. Now we have like a transition shoe. I low-key, y'all might judge me for this and y'all might think I'm weird, but I've been wearing these almost like most out of any shoe recently. They're these like boat shoes and they're so comfortable. They're by Sperry, right? So they're brown. I love brown shoes because they match with like everything and they're like a little classy too. Like they slightly elevate your style, but like these are boat shoes. Like this is like, you know, because they're sick. My mom got these for me a little while ago, and I never thought I was gonna wear them this often. But they're so comfy. They like mold it to my foot. The sole isn't even thick or anything, and I just think they look great. And you just slip them on without socks. And so like I've been loving I've been wearing these, my Birkenstock Arizonas, my Birkenstock Bostons, all the time, and they're all just brown shoes that slip on. So I guess that's just what I like. It's just what I gravitate towards. And I like dressing a little bit classy, like a little bit elevated. Like I wear like polos, collar shirts most of the time. If I'm not, like if I'm going somewhere, I'm most of the time wearing some sort of collared shirt. Relax. But yeah, these are low-key goated shoes. Shout out Ryan Trahan, if you know, you know. Goated. Sorry for my noisy chair. But yeah, these are my Birkenstock Arizonas. The Bostons are just the clogs, and those are the shoe that I forgot. They're in my closet on the floor. I know exactly where they are. Actually, I don't think they're on the floor anymore. I think they might be on the shelf now. But yeah, I wear these a ton, as you can see, like the black inside. Like I wore these down. I love these. They molded to my feet, like slip-ons. I don't own any flip-flops because I own these. Like these are one of the only shoes I need. Like low-key, like if we were to cut down my shoe collection just the bare bones, it would be this, the boat shoes, and probably the Reebok Club C's / 550s. Just like a white casual sneaker, these Birks, and then the boat shoes. And then I guess technically a basketball shoe too, if you want to count that, which we'll get to those. I have 3 basketball shoes after this. And I'll kind of explain more on those too. My Birkenstock Bostons are like this color, but like slightly darker brown. So it has like the same sole, and then like this part, and then it's like the whole thing is covered, and it's dark brown. Relax. Okay, so now we're moving on to the basketball shoes. And basically, I used to be like a hooper on my varsity basketball team in my freshman year. And I was like a hooper. Like I dropped like 32 points in a game. I was point guard. I was like the shortest kid always. I was like 5'8". So I used to be a hooper, and then God had different plans for me through just multiple ankle injuries. I can't play anymore. But I still have a ton of hoop shoes, and I still shoot around occasionally. So I have 2 pairs that are still in use for like indoors if I'm going to play pickup, and then I have 1 pair that I use when I'm playing outside. So my first indoor hoop shoe is, these are my AE ones, and the reason I have these is because, or I'll just grab the other pair. My other pair of indoor hoop shoes are these, I guess I didn't grab the left shoe, this is the right shoe. These are my Sabrinas. I think they look like Kobe's. just couldn't, like, I couldn't play. And I had to buy these shoes because for sophomore year, coach said our shoes had to match our uniforms. And our uniforms were red, white, and black. So I bought these thinking I was going to play. And then, like, as soon as they came, I just wasn't able to play anymore. And I just kind of kept them and used them when I play, like, in the Y and stuff. But these are really freaking good. Like, these just came out when that happened. But these are really good. Both of these shoes are these are the two best hoop shoes I've ever played in. I've played in like 15 hoop shoes. In my closet, I have a ton. I have PGs. PGs were always my favorite. The 5s and the 6s were great. I have some 4s. I had a bunch of KDs. You'll see I have some KD 16s. I had 15s and 14s and 13s. I also have KD 4s. Tatum, the first ones. I have Mellows. I'm trying to think through what other ones I have. Kawhis, New Balance 2 Wavy 4s. A couple pairs of those. I have even more than that. But those are kind of like out of commission. Like I busted those. Like when I play hard. Like every 2-3 months I need a new pair of hoop shoes. But yeah, so these are in my current like rotation for if I'm going to play pickup at the Y or something. Cause super good. The sole is so freaking grippy. Like the traction is amazing, and the carbon fiber plate in here, like you can actually feel it like snap and help you like jump higher and stuff. But yeah, these are lit. One of the best performing shoes, and they have like, they're very like tight on your feet, so that's good. And then the Sabrinas. These, I've never owned any Kobe shoes, but these look like Kobe's, and these are what I would expect Kobe's to be like. The traction is superb. I played on one of the crappiest courts ever the other day with my friend, and these were gripping just fine. I've never had a traction issue with these, and I've had traction issues with a lot of shoes. I wore Grays for a little bit. Those were so weird because they'd stop super hard sometimes, and then like barely other times. And then like KDs are typically decent, but these are better than any KDs I've ever had. Just in general, these are great traction wise, and then cushion wise, these are so good. They feel nice low to the ground, super responsive. And these are super breathable and light as well. So these are more of when I'm trying to play like a shifty point guard, and then these are more of big guard, like scoring guard slasher type, which I'm kind of a mix sometimes. Yeah, most of the time I'm a mix. I can shoot, I can get to the rim. I'm a really good passer. That's like my main thing. And my handle's alright. I used to not be able to shoot. It's funny. I'm better at shooting now than I used to be when I was playing. And I can jump higher now. I can currently dunk on a 9.5 foot hoop. So I'm hoping in a couple years I'll be able to dunk on a 10 foot hoop. I don't really train it. I just every now and then go out and see. But I've never been able to dunk that high, so that's pretty cool. I guess if I just train my vertical, I'm pretty sure you can add like 2 inches to your vertical like each month if you train like super intense. So I don't know, maybe at some point I want to do that. And I'm probably still growing. They say you don't stop growing till you're 25, so I don't know. But these are so good. I know people are like, oh, it's Sabrina shoes. But I think these are fire. Yeah. So the Sabrinas, these are tough, and the purple colorway is really cool too. Okay, and then lastly, these are kind of beat, but these are my outdoor hoop shoes. I've had these for a long time. These are my KD 16 BADs, and I hoop outdoors in these now. You can, honestly, they're not really even worn down though, is the funny thing. And I have my ex's initials from 2 exes ago. So I had Isabel, or recently I had Finley. Finley and I broke up a couple months ago, and then before Finley was Isabel. So I have Isabel's initials on these because, so that's funny. And then I have Romans on the back, and then the other one says 12 too, because that's my favorite Bible verse. It's like my life Bible verse. So like when you're looking at it from the back, this shoe is Romans, and then next to it is 12 too. But yeah, these are really good all-around shoes. Super bouncy, I will say. Very, very good cushion. Traction is great. These are like a mix between the Sabrinas and the AEs. just because it's like the Sabrina kind of like mesh feel and stuff like that, and like the lightweight feel, and then it takes the AE's traction and the cushion, and these are really nice. So yeah, that's the reason I use them now. But yeah, the sole is getting really worn down. Like I can feel the air unit like through the sole. But anyway, that's gonna be all. Let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whoa, did y'all hear my guess at the start of the video? I definitely said there was 15. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Definitely a longer video than usual. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, please like. Comment and subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.